It's your boy Nubreed coming through with another live stream. As you enter the chat, make sure you hit the thumbs up on the way in. Gender neutral sports? Question mark. For those who don't know, Joe Biden, on his first day as the elected president, he hit the United States government with a barrage of executive orders. Most of these orders pertain to a certain demographic of people in our society. And some of these orders, I'm going to read them. I'm going to go directly to the sources. It's all over the news. It's breaking news. You're getting it here first. I gotta keep you all informed. Man, I see y'all rolling in the chat pretty quick. How y'all doing? Sherelle's in here. Ari, Courtney Jackson. What it do, family? I'm glad y'all catching another stream. It looks a little bit foggy on the cam. Let me see if I can clear that up. Looks a little bit foggy there. Y'all excuse the quality. It's kind of that's a little bit better, right? Yeah. What's good? CJ Matthews. Yay. Jay Amando. The Stranger. What it do, family? What it do? I'm glad y'all catching another stream. Hit the thumbs up on the way in. These the type of informative videos that need to fluctuate through the algorithms for sure. In this video, I just want to be the voice of reason, I feel like we need a voice of reason right now. Now, I'm going to put my disclaimers out there. I'm not out here to bash anybody's particular lifestyle. I can care less what you do in the privacy of your own homes. Me personally, I'm a biblical man. I'm a traditional man. I believe in the biblical principles, and that's just my personal life. And I'm not here to try to bash anybody for whatever the hell they want to do, because people are going to do what they want to do anyway, regardless of what's right or wrong in this society. Morality has been skewed all across the board. So at the end of the day, I feel like God's people are already sealed, and everybody's going to find out who's right and who's wrong at the end of all of this. Everybody going to find out. When Judgment Day come, everybody going to find out what's right and what's wrong. Me personally, I follow the Bible. But anyway, I got to talk about these executive orders because they were a little bit mind-boggling to me. It seems like a lot of the LGBTQ, the transgender community, it seems like they got more rights than anybody in the world, pretty much. It seems like they got more rights. I mean, they damn sure got more rights than black folks. Let's just be direct about that. Matter of fact, black folks don't really have no rights, to be honest with you. You know what? I take that back. We do got rights. We got the right to remain silent. We got the right to remain silent. Anything we do or say will be used against us in a court of law. That's pretty much our rights, to be totally frank with you. But in this particular video, I want to go over some of these executive orders, and I want to be the voice of reason because, man, we're talking about gender neutral sports. Gender neutral sports, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to read the order and I'm going to react. I can't make this stuff up. Joe Biden's first day in the office, this is what he did. We're going to go there. I'm going to read the articles here. Hit the thumbs up on the video. We ain't going to go live real long. We're just going to go over these sources and put the facts out because my job is to keep y'all informed out here. All right, let's go there. Hopefully y'all can see and hear me clearly. All right, and this is on several news sources, but we're going to go to The Guardian, but it's pretty much on every news source. Like 6 hours ago, it just spread everywhere, every news source. So you can look this up for yourself. I know a lot of people don't really watch the mainstream media here on my channel, so I'm going to keep you informed on this one because this is quite interesting. to say the least, because if this can happen, where does the lines begin to be drawn? But anyway, let's go there. Joe Biden, and this is the Guardian, pardon me. Joe Biden, gender discrimination order, offers hope for young trans athletes. Offers hope for young trans athletes. Listen carefully. Orders delivers incremental win for athletes seeking to participate as their identified gender to high school and college sports. So now people, according to the orders, I don't know if they're passed through legislations. I don't know all the semantics regarding this, but I know that an executive order holds a lot of bearing, and I know that this can very well happen in the near future, that in high school and colleges, you're going to have gender-neutral sports. You're going to have transgenders playing women's basketball. Yeah, you heard it correctly. You're going to have transgenders playing football. You're going to have transgenders running track. Let me just say this before I go into this article and get into the details. Somebody got to be the voice of reason in this world. It's falling quick. Now, the reason why I want to speak on this topic is because I have concern as an American citizen, and I use that term very loosely. I have concerns for the safety of women athletes. I have general concern for the safety of women athletes. On top of that, it's just not fair. For lack of better terms, it's not fair. I know you're trying to be fair, but it's really not fair because scientifically, let's stick to science here. Someone who is genetically born a male is going to be 10 times physically stronger than a female. They're going to possess more strength. They're going to be stronger. I believe it was a woman's it was a woman's track. It was a woman's track game. I can't remember on which platform or program it was on, but there was one individual that seemed to be towering over everybody else. This individual looked to be physically imposing compared to everybody else. And all the other women was like, yo, this person may not be a female. They were looking at the features. I mean, the features were masculine, right? There were some very masculine features. Big hands, wide shoulders, strong looking. So what ended up happening is they end up testing this individual. Come to find out, this person had testicles that didn't come down. Y'all see what they doing? Wow. Yo, hit the thumbs up on the video. Like, why do I gotta beg y'all for thumbs up when y'all see what happens with my live streams? Why? Y'all don't understand who the real ones are yet on this platform? Man, why do I gotta keep asking y'all to hit thumbs up? And y'all see what they do. Anyway, so and this woman's track, this track and field sport. Anyway, they trying to distract and knock the momentum and bump the chat. Anyway, I'm not breaking any community guidelines. I'm just going to some semantics here and some details. Anyway, they end up testing this woman who was on the track because all the other women was like, man, this person is big. This person is strong, right? And so what ended up happening is they tested this individual, and it come to find out the individual had testicles, but the testicles didn't drop. Like, they were essentially inside of this individual. The testicles never dropped. So what they did was they ordered this person to get basically get their testosterone depleted, giving them estrogen shots And so they can, I guess the testosterone level had to be at a certain place for them to actually participate in the sport. So their testosterone had to be at a certain place just to participate. But even a man, right? Even a man who has his testosterone depleted, he's still a man, and he's still going to be stronger. He may be weaker than the average man, but compared to a female, he's still going to be, you know, essentially stronger. I mean, it's just DNA. It's just genetics. You can't change the facts. So, you know, I'm concerned about the safety of these women athletes, or even let's say a woman, right, wants to play in a man's sport, right? Let's say a woman wants to play football or boxing. Say a woman wants to go play, you know, a woman that's a transgender male. I think a woman who transgender or transitions to a male. Let's say she don't want to be a woman no more, so she transitions and she becomes a man, right? Right? And she wants to play. I'm not sure about I don't know about what they calling them these days. But let's say this woman transitions to a man and wants to play man sports. That's still very dangerous. Like, a man is still going to be stronger. Like, I don't care how much testosterone she takes. I don't care how many injections she get. I mean, it doesn't matter. If she get on that football field, she may get decapitated. I mean, I'm dead serious. When one of those defensive linemen hit that individual, I don't know the terms and all of that. So I'm not trying to be derogatory or offensive. I don't know, whatever. When that individual gets hit, I'm telling you right now, getting hit by men is going to be an issue. Let's say you put a woman who transitioned to a male and wants to get in the boxing ring. Get in the boxing ring, right? I'm going to tell you right now, you could be the strongest, most athletic female in the world. You could just be ripped. You could be cut. You could be 10% body fat. You could be strong. But if you get in the ring with a man, you're going to see somebody die in the ring. You may see somebody die on the football field too. Seriously. You're going to see somebody's head get knocked completely smooth off. I mean, I can't make this up, man. But this is what's happening. Anyway, it reads, Orders delivers incremental win for athletes seeking to participate as their identified gender in high school and college sports. Joe Biden's first day in office delivered an incremental victory for transgender athletes seeking to participate as their identified gender in high school and college. Man, and that's even like, you know what? In high school and college, that can be even worse than professional. And I'm going to say why that can be worse. Listen, you're talking about young people with so much energy and strength, and man, this is the first thing he does in his first day of office. And it's crazy because I was talking about how Lady Gaga showed up to the inauguration with the Hunger Games pennant on. Literally, it looks like to me that the real Hunger Games about to start, because somebody gonna get hurt. Seriously, somebody gonna get hurt, man. And the Hunger Games, you know, people was fighting to the death. People was losing their lives on the battlefield. And the way it looked, if this is his first executive order as president, allow me just to be the voice of reason. Allow somebody to speak up and say, you know what, that can be dangerous. It's not even about, it's not even about discrimination. It's not even about discriminating on people. It's about Safety, the safety of the women involved. You know, it's just about the safety of the women, man. I'm telling you. It says, among the flurry of executive orders signed on Wednesday, Biden called on the federal agencies to enforce a U.S. Supreme Court decision for last year that expanded the definition of sex discrimination to include discrimination based on sexual orientation as well as gender identity, with language that explicitly references the arena of high school and college sports. Children should not, for one, high school and college, they're not children. I don't know why it's worded this way. They're not children. They're young adults. Children should be able to learn without worrying about whether they will be denied access to the restroom, to the locker room, or school sports. Here we go. Restroom, locker room, school sports. You know what? It's almost like I want to see them execute this law just to see all hell hit the fan. It's like I almost want to see it so we could be like, see, when you see that woman get on that football field with those men and you see what happened. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there has to be some lines drawn with this restroom thing. I mean, how far are we going to push this? How far is the United States going to push this restroom thing? I mean, is there some rules in place? Shouldn't it be, let's add some rules to it. Okay, let's say a transgender wants to use female restrooms, right? Maybe it should be a rule on the book, since y'all so concerned about which restroom somebody is going in. Maybe it should be a rule on the book that transgender should maybe be castrated, already have their surgery, already have their member totally dismantled and chopped off. I mean, but again, how would you know? So now you see that there's no logic behind this. How would you know? Ain't nobody gonna be checking, right? So I mean, where are the lines drawn? Could it be somebody who looks like Buster Douglas with a wig on and a 5 o'clock shadow, got a beard like mine, right? Throws a wig on and can walk into any bathroom? I mean, like where do we draw the lines? That's the question. Where are the lines drawn? Oh man, okay, let's go. It says children should be able to learn without worrying about whether they will be denied access to the restroom, the locker room, or school sports. The directive states, adding that the incoming administration is committed to prevent and combat discrimination on the basis of gender identity and sexual orientation. So a person could be like, look, they identify as whatever they identify as. And here's the thing. The article in the executive order is speaking in regards to trans, but when you go into the details, it's basically saying whatever you identify as. Whatever you identify as. So to me, when I hear that, I'm thinking about a regular man. Like, I want to join a girls' basketball team. That's what I see. A man who just identify as a woman in high school or college. I mean, where do the lines draw? Like, how do they, like, where does this stuff come from? Thank you for the super chat, family. Appreciate it. And y'all see what they did. They shadow banned in this video. When you seen the video go out like that, and then it came back, what they do is they don't know what the hell is gonna come out of my mouth. This is what y'all gotta understand. I'm not breaking any guidelines. I'm not bullying. I'm not creating any hate speech. I'm just speaking my opinion. But they watch my channel. They don't know what's gonna come out of my mouth, so they gotta suppress certain videos. And that's why I be telling people hit the thumbs up on my videos, because like I get videos removed all the time from my other channel. And I'm gonna say this, you know, people can say what they want on this YouTube, but I have became the most dangerous voice on YouTube. I'm the only one getting videos removed. Yeah, I said it, and it's the truth. I'm the only one getting shadow banned the way I am with the amount of followers I have. I'm the only one on YouTube speaking this. So if you don't support what I'm saying, you're not really rocking with the truth. Plain and simple. It is what it is, y'all. Nobody on YouTube is getting their videos just completely taken down based on videos, based on what they're saying. Not based on any infringements, anything, just based on what I'm saying. Let's continue. And then see, I'm gonna tell you the most dangerous part about my videos. The most dangerous part about it is I'm not making up anything. What I do on my channel is I don't just spew a bunch of rhetoric. What I'm doing here is I'm going to facts. I'm just going to mainstream news. I'm reacting to current events, but I'm bringing it from a logical perspective. The world don't want you to be logical, ladies and gentlemen. They want the logic thrown out of the window. Let me tell you something. They didn't put in great works to make us maniacs. Absolutely insane. They didn't do these masks on us, and we're not even getting any oxygen to the brain, and we losing our damn minds. And we have no public outrage when it comes to anything that's really ultimately attacking us as a whole. It's just the truth. But anyway, let me continue here. He gave a lot of executive orders that day. Well, let's continue. It says, the order which calls for a broader application of Donald Trump's majority opinion in last year's Bostock versus Clayton ruling mandates that every agency must act to ensure enforcement of this new rule within 100 days of January 20. So I believe that Bostock Clayton ruling was the transgender, or I don't know what to call that. If the testicles didn't drop, I don't know if that's considered a hermaphrodite, but I think that would be considered hermaphrodite. I believe that that's what the ruling stems from, because in that ruling during Trump's administration, what they did was they made this, I guess I would consider that a hermaphrodite. They made this person take estrogen, and the testosterone levels had to go to a certain level before they can participate. But all in all, that individual was still dominating, utterly dominating. Let's see. It says, and oh, also this rule, he's pushing the Supreme Court to basically execute this rule 100 days from now, 100 days from January 20th. So 100 days from January 20th, you can expect high school. You can expect high school and college to have gender neutral sports. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me see what you all the people got to say about all this. What y'all think about all this? Yeah, let me see. Yeah, absolutely, King Knight. It's insane, bro. Yeah, it is crazy. BMO Remastered, what it do, fam? Thank you for the super chat. Everybody sending super chats, appreciate it. DJ Tatty says it's straight nonsense. Absolutely, it's outrageous. I mean, could y'all imagine? Could y'all imagine? Could y'all imagine men in the NBA? I mean, in the WNBA, pardon me. Let's say that they go ahead and legitimize this legislation. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a LeBron James playing in the WNBA? It's crazy. I'm telling you, you're gonna have in high school and college, it's getting real. You know how athletic, you know how athletic these brothers is, man, in college, in high school. They dunking in everything, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh man, I want to be a fly on the wall. I want to be in the stands on that first game because I guarantee you, there's gonna be a brother. There's gonna be there's, hey, there's gonna be somebody. There's gonna be an individual on that court. There's gonna be about 6'6", 230 pounds, and they're gonna identify as a woman, and they're gonna be playing on a women's basketball team, bro. And they're gonna run down. They're gonna dart down that court full speed. And they're gonna pull the ball back, right? With a head full of steam, right? They're gonna jump up in the air and they're gonna dunk on at least 3 women, right? And it's gonna be like Shaquille O'Neal back in the 90s. And I guarantee, and listen, they're gonna swing from the court, they're gonna teabag every woman in that court. They're gonna straight up teabag, they're gonna dunk and teabag every woman on that court, bro. And then everybody gonna be like, oh man, wow, that was something else. You cannot make this up, bro. For real. Somebody gonna get teabagged on that court. And it's just not like, I know they're trying to do this not to be discriminating on people, but it's just not fair. You know, like imagine how those women felt in the Bostock case on the track and field when they was just getting wholly smoked out there. Imagine these women who've been training. You know, they've been working out, they've been running every day, they've been doing their laps. I mean, they've been getting it in, you know what I'm saying? They've been handling their business, right? And they got to get on that track to watch somebody just like blow past them. And it's like, I mean, it's not fair. It's not right. It's not right, man. Let's see. Dr. T says, the way I see it, these gender neutral sports will mostly blur the lines between a man and woman, and another way, and the easiest way to emasculate man by the idea of potentially hurting a woman. I mean, yeah, but this is who we voted for. This is who our people voted for. I mean, like, I'm looking at things and I'm like, bro, I'm not here to say that America needs to discriminate on anybody, right? I think there should be lines drawn. There should be boundaries. That's why we had conservatives, right? We had conservatives in office because they were conservative, right? You hear the word conservative, meaning they wasn't with all skewing of the lines. They wasn't with all that. But you know, here's the issue. The LGBTQ, transgender, I don't know the exact percentages, but they really don't make up even a percentage of the United States. It's a percentage of transgender, LGBT, regardless of what you see on mainstream media. They're really not that big of a community. I find it strange that, you know, freedom of speech is being banned from a lot of people on the right side. You know, a lot of people who are on the right side, a lot of conservatives. There's a lot of conservative voices that's being silenced. And that make up half of the country. They make up half of the country. So it's like, hold on. You got half of the country being discriminated on, but you got like a percentage of a percentage that got more rights than everybody. It's just, You know, I always put question marks on these videos because sometimes I just be baffled, you know? Yeah, somebody said it's weird. Somebody said I never voted for any wicked devil in my whole 36 years. Yo, me neither, bro. Me neither. I don't go on either side. I can care less about politics. I'm just not into politics. I don't care. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They were doing what they were doing while Trump was in the office. Thank you for the super chat, family. Appreciate that, Geraldo. Geraldo says, if we have sown unto you spiritual things, it is a great thing that we shall reap you carnal things. Corinthians 9 and 11. It's a command to take care of man and God's brothers and sisters. That's a fact, my brother. All praises. That's a fact. I mean, this world here, man, I don't know. I just thought I'd cover that because I genuinely wanted to know what the public thinks, man. You know, I wanted to know what the public thinks about all of this. Because, you know, ultimately, you know, we still have a voice. You know, we have an opinion. And there's actually been pushback. There has been pushback regarding this. It has been pushed back. Matter of fact, let me see what source has some pushback. It was actually a couple people who pushed back on this. I know there was some women who actually pushed back, which I was happy about that. Yeah, there was some women and a couple sources. You actually look it up, study, show yourself approved. There was a couple women who said, hey, you know what, Biden, what are you doing? There's some women who don't want this to happen. You know, there's some women who don't want this to happen. And I'm sure, I mean, like, man, it's just, hey, it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, it's a video. It's done. That's what I wanted to say to y'all this afternoon. Y'all gonna be getting another live stream this evening. I just wanted to come through real quick with this one. Y'all get another live this evening. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Make sure you catch it. If you don't have your notifications on, turn them on. Turn all notifications on. If you are not, make sure you're subscribed too, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people have been getting unsubscribed from the channel. A lot of people are not getting notifications. So what you have to do is turn your notifications off, turn them back on, and go to all notifications. All right. And if you want exclusive raw content, who knows, this video might go on Patreon. But if you want the exclusive raw content, the link is in the description box. Thank y'all for watching. With that being said, shalom and peace.